Come in, come in, come in. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. We actually got a little daylight today. Normally it's all dark. We got some light today. That's that change of time. Hey, 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 who is this? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Look, come in, come in, come in. Let me know who you are. Let me know where you are. Let me know how you are. On this beautiful, what is it, Thursday? So if you're new here, today is Thursday, and so what I like to do is I get on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. for what I call relax, reset, release. This is a safe place to unwind. If you're have a specific topic, something you want to talk about, something you need to let go of, something that you're going through and you want some advice. We're also here, look, to build community, right? To build our tribe. And so welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Katrina. Hey, girl. How you doing, my love? Look, how are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you from? I want to know. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe if you find yourself here, it's absolutely on purpose. And so we just have to figure out what it is, right? Who is this? Charlene Laxton. My boyfriend broke up with me for my sis because she's rich. Well, who is this? Charlene, are you serious, Charlene, or are you on here? Look, are you on here playing around, girl? Let me know first before you get me engulfed in this. Hey, who is this? Let me bring y'all closer because I can't see well. Hold on, let me. Okay, hey, New York. Hey, how are you doing, my love? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome. I'm glad that you finally found your way. Let me know how you're doing, where you're from. And so, who is, yeah, Charlene. Yeah, girl, let me know what you got going on before you get me wrapped up in this here, because I don't know. I don't know about this one. So again, like I was saying, this place, I have it here set up on purpose, again, for you to unwind, for you to relax, release, reset, whatever it is that you need to do. I know life tends to life, right? And so we don't have a safe space a lot of times to go and vent or be, surrounded without judgment, and all these things. So I want you to feel that in this space. Charlene, I'm going to tell you this, my love. If this is the situation and if this is what happened, my love, you've not lost anything, my love. You have been done a favor. I need you to understand. When there are things in your life that are not suited for you, Spirit has no problem stepping in and creating a situation to remove these things from your life. I want you to remember, my love, things happen for you, not to you. okay? And if that's what this person has done, that is absolutely not something that you want to be a part of. And at some point, well, you and your sister are going to have a conversation, right? I'm sure. Um, what's your name? Oh Lord, I don't want to mess your name up. New York. How are you doing, my love? What you got going on? Cause I don't want to mess your name up. I don't know how to pronounce this here. Was it Zia? I'm gonna say Zia. Is that right? That's good. I like that. Okay. Okay. And you said you're from New York. Like I said, I've not seen you here before, so welcome. Oh Lord. Well, how was you all's day? How has your week been going? I know for me, since this month of March has started, I have been going through an up and down of energy. One minute my momentum is up here, and as soon as that momentum gets to going, something is presented to try to break that momentum down. So I am purposely trying to be mindful and intentional here. But this is also the new year, right? March is actually the new year. And so this new energy is to be expected. And we know that we were just ending a 9 year cycle. And so this new year is requiring, right, letting go of that old so you can go into the new. So if you find yourself drifting here, you're not by yourself. For spring break, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. What are you doing? I'm not sure what I'm doing for spring break. I really don't have anything in mind. I have some projects that I'm working on that I'm really focused on that I want to get done. But I know that I have a birthday to celebrate this weekend, so we're gonna do that. And then Sunday, I think we're gonna go fishing. And also, probably I will be going to the aquarium and to there's a museum that we've been wanting to go to and take my grandkids. So we'll probably be doing those activities, I know for sure. What about you? What are you doing for spring break? I always forget about the holidays and stuff like that. I'm really not into the holidays and stuff like that anymore. I used to be, but not anymore. I think St. Patrick's Day is also coming up too, right? Yeah, I think it's St. Patrick's Day here coming up. I don't even know what that what St. Patrick's Day celebrates. Like, what is that even the celebration of? I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, what is St. Patrick's Day celebrating? I don't even know what that is a celebration of. That is so horrible, but I'm not gonna lie about it. Well, I don't know what that's celebrating. I kind of feel like as Americans, we can always make up an excuse to have a party, honey, to have a spirit or something. That's just the American thing. So, and I know for St. Patrick's Day, they go all out. I know like where I'm originally from, like in San Antonio, they like turn the river green and the beers green, and they have all these parties and stuff. I think there might even be like a parade. You're going to Great Wolf Lodge? That's gonna be fun. Okay, so you're a Pisces. Happy early solar return. Oh, I want to go to Great Wolf Lodge myself. I think it's actually one. It is. It's one here in this city where I live. I want to go to Great Wolf Lodge. I've not been, but I know it's amazing. I'm just thinking, you how long did it? I mean, how long ago did you book your reservation? Because I know every time I go on there and have looked at that site, they're booked out for like the year type situation. You got to go on there and book in advance. How old are you gonna be? If you don't, if you want to share, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Oh, Zia, that was sweet. So, what have you all's week looked like? What has been going on during the week for you? I know last week too we had that full moon that was absolutely amazing. I'm not sure which moon it was, but again, it's a lot of energy going around this month. I'm loving it. I'm excited about it. And sometimes it's good too just to take a moment, honestly, to just sit in stillness. A moment to not have to think, to not have to do anything, to just be. That is one of your responsibilities to yourself in order for you to find that balance that I talked to you about between that human and your being. We get so caught up in the world doing and moving and going that we don't take time to slow down. You don't take time to drop off the load you just picked up, and you just keep continuing to add weight and weight and weight until you find yourself just weighed down. So I strongly suggest, and I will say this to you time and time again, to set some time aside for yourself, even if it's just 5 minutes, to just be. And I've heard people say to me before, they don't have 5 minutes. It's hard to make 5 minutes. So you have to be intentional about your self time. And so, just like you make time to do everything else, you have to make it one of those non negotiables in your life to spend that time with yourself, to gather your bearings, to gather your thoughts, to step away from the hustle and bustle of everything. And the world it's not getting any easier. I know that. So make that time for you. It's hard at first, but consistency is key. And I'm sitting here talking to you about it. There's absolutely things that I need to be more intentional about. And so, like I said, with this new energy coming in March, I definitely want to get in on that new vibration. Hey Rita, hey girl, how you doing, mama? How was your day, girl? How you been doing, girl? Thank you for all your support, girl. I appreciate you, girl. So last week when I was on, I know one of the things that had came up was well, it's what I'm talking to you about here now, about how you want to make that time to spend with yourself, that intentional time. And so one of the things that um, you want to start implementing and that being and that intentional time to yourself is meditation. I'm telling you now, meditation absolutely, absolutely was a vital part, and it still is a vital part of my life, and especially in the beginning of my journey. I'm telling you, I'm needing that time to step away, needing that stillness. You can find that in yourself. You just have to learn how to do it. And so meditation is going to be one of those things that will definitely come in handy when you start practicing and being intentional about going into yourself, okay? And so I actually took the time out and created a little free meditation guide for you all. And so, if this is something that you are interested in, something that you need, comment me in the comments, and I will send you the link so you can download it, okay? And also, too, if we're still wanting to, we can do I'll do a little small meditation with you guys before we get off tonight. Rita, what I tell you about getting on with while you driving? So you be driving home at this time. Hey, my love, how are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you at? I think you were what, in South somewhere or North somewhere the last time, or was it Pennsylvania? I feel like it might even been Washington. Look at me calling all these places. Not I've been around the world with you. How are you doing, love? How's your week been? Illinois at the terminal. What do you do at the terminal? What happens at the terminal? Every time I see a big truck, I think about you. And there's a lot of darn trucks here, man. Taking a 34 reset. Well, you've come to the right place. You've come to the right place. You know that's what I'm here for. Look, come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Come take a seat. How has your week been going? I was just talking about how, March is actually the beginning of the new year, right? People call it spring, a new season, but it's actually the new year. And so there's a lot of beautiful energy swirling around. But also, right, also where there comes that beautiful energy, there comes in that negative energy trying to throw you off course. So yeah, it's like a day and a half. So yeah, which my week has been good. So do you have it to where you sleep in your truck? Or when you have like a day and a half like this, do you get like a room or something like that? Well, you sleep in your truck? You have like a little, like you be cooking in there? Look, I'm on here. Robert, you be cooking in your truck? So my mom actually, so my mom actually is in the hospital right now. She has, well, I've already told you my mom has several medical issues, and so here recently she has run into a few complications, and so they're trying to figure out what is going to be the logical next best option. And so actually, I may be having to go down there, and I keep saying this, but I may have to go ahead and jump on this road and get on down there. I've been talking to her on the phone and stuff like that every day. But where she actually had a test today, so they could maybe get a little more understanding of what actually is going on. So, but you know me, we just speak positivity over it, so we don't give it no negative thought. I don't give no energy to it. Yeah. Listen, I've been trying to eat right too. I just started going back to the gym here. I'm trying to get it together, but I am. This time to lock in. Yeah, you told me, but you also told me that them results was clear, which I absolutely already knew. That that stuff, whenever you are presented with something like that, you know that stuff can be so nerve wracking and have the tendency just to throw you all the way off course. So I'm glad that you came through on the other side on that. Yeah, that's why they do it. They tell you a thing, and well, your mind gets to race, and then you already know once your mind gets to race, and then your mind gets a thought in it. If it impresses on that subconscious mind, well, now you find yourself dealing with the things that these people are speaking over you. And as a matter of fact, while we're on this subject, I was talking to the doctor, what was it, the day before yesterday, about my mom's situation. And he was explaining to me how, long story short, which I already knew this, I've been in the medical field for what, over 20 years. And the thing about medicine, and when it comes to, doctors and treatments and things like this, technically, all they do is treat the symptoms of the thing that you're dealing with, right? Um, I mean, I don't know how else to say that. And so, when I was having this conversation with the doctor here, that was one of the things that he mentioned. There's only so much that they can do. There's only so much there that is available to them. And so when it comes to illness and stuff like that, when you go into these doctors and they're telling you, or even just in your life in general, you have to be really careful on what you allow to get embedded into your system, because if that thought gains any traction, look, any energy, you find yourself in a whirlwind. What is the weather like in Illinois? What time is it there? Is it the same time here like it's in Texas? Is it 7:30 there? Okay, Rita. So I'll send it to you, Rita. I'll send you the link. I'm trying to think, when we get off of here, am I able to go back in the lives? DM me, Rita, just in case. Send me a DM just in case, so I can make sure that I get it to you. It's 8:35 Central Time. Okay. Yeah, so y'all are an hour ahead. What are you going to do? Are you going to go do anything, or are you just going to rest the whole time? Or are you going to go out and explore? Rest. That's good. I agree with you on that one. Especially if you got 70 hours coming up. So are you able to, I think well, I know I asked you this, so you eat out a lot, or are you able to prepare meals? Rita, I'm trying to think if I can go back in these comments and look through the messages. I think that I can. See, last week I was together. I had my stuff all set up. Look, I had the link nicely placed in the description box on the video, so that way you could just go on and click it and link it on to yourself. But I kind of, it took me a minute to get ready today. I was kind of stalling. Well, I'm glad you're getting this time to rest. I said rest is vital. A lot of times it's hard for people to rest because people feel like resting, they're being unproductive, like they're not getting anything done. And I really don't think that a lot of people realize that you can be busy, you can be moving, but be doing absolutely nothing. Okay? And I'm laughing because this is something that I had to learn. And every time I think about that, I just see myself running on that hamster wheel because I was constantly just going and going from one thing to the next. It didn't matter what it was. Constantly going, going, going. Another thing about rest is too, if you don't take your time and get it, well, your body will do that for you, and you don't want to find yourself in that situation. That's not a good place to be. So let me tell you a little bit about this meditation guide. Okay, it is called the Calm Within. I have to, yeah, you, I know you do, as you should. Every chance that you get. Do you hear me? So this meditation, like I said, it's just a small guide to help you. I actually have a book that I am currently working on that I'm super excited about. And it is a full on guide for you from start to finish, walking you through the concept of meditation, right? The practices of meditation, the different kinds of meditation, what they mean, how to do them. I mean, it's so good. And I also have, so like I said, I have a few projects that I am working on. And so within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to say 2 weeks, I will be officially launching my website. And so all the things that I offer will be available up on my website. I'm also now offering private sessions, right? I have different packages. I have even, even 30-minute session. I have 1 hour sessions, 4 week sessions, 8 week sessions. It just depends on you and where you are. And the way that I work is, I'm spiritual, right? And so I don't believe that everybody fits every program, let me say it like that. And so one thing that I absolutely will do is have a free consultation with you, and then we will see where you are. I like to meet you where you are. I'm not going to I'm not into, like I said, trying to fit you into a space that you don't fit, right? Everybody's on their own journey, and so that's also one thing to keep in mind, right? Don't be worried about what it looks like for anybody else or what anybody else has going on. You keep your eyes on your prize and where you're headed. And so, this this one here, this guide here is going to have, I think it has like 8 different sections. Yeah, 8 different sections. And so again, I think this is going to be, well, I don't think, I know this is going to be very helpful for you, especially if meditating is not your thing, especially if you have no idea how to meditate and it's something that you want to get into. Remember, this is a no judgment zone, right? This is your safe space, and so I don't want you to feel intimidated in this space. This is what I'm here for. So again, if you need this, please comment me in the sections, in the comment section, and I will personally send you the link. If not, DM me. You can reach me on Facebook, on Instagram, or my YouTube, and I will make sure that you get your copy of this guide. Okay. So, since we are really having a good week, and I'm so happy that the energy has been amazing, and that it doesn't seem like currently at the moment we have many carrying around too much weight, right? That means to me, I'm going to take that as we've been implementing our intimacy time with self, our intimate time with self. And so for that, I'm absolutely proud of you. I will see you all on on Tuesday, 7 o'clock, same time, same place. Enjoy the rest of your night. But what do I want you to absolutely make sure that you do for the rest of your night? Bye bye.